Alright, welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest VII. On the last episode, we went through the rainbow mines and got that green gem. So now it's time to get back to the village. So yeah, let's see what awaits us on this episode here. We had that Meve character join us, who resembles a lot of Warrior. Has some pretty decent attacks.
So listen,
So listen.
do you mind if I
Oh,
ask you something?
no, that was voice acted.
What made you decide to help young Patrick in the first place? It's been preying on my mind, so it has.
Well, what else could we do? I mean, he needed our help. Isn't that right?
Well, that's grand altogether. If only that rotten lot in Ballymalloy had half your courage.
What do you mean?
You know that village I took yous to? Well, there's a reason it's called Ballymalloy. It must be the best part of 20 years ago now. The place was attacked by a terrifying monster, out of the blue like. The folks there didn't know what to do until one brave young man decided to make a stand. His name was Malloy. So off he goes to face down the beast, and his friends and neighbours are telling him they're right behind him. He marches into the monster's lair to have it out, believing the rest of the troops will be joining him soon. And how many of them villagers were there marching behind him? Not a one. Malloy held out as long as he could, sure that reinforcements were on their way, until finally he and the monster couldn't go on. They collapsed and breathed their last. When the villagers learned what had happened, they were ashamed of themselves, as well they might be, and decided to rename their village in Malloy's honour. But what good did that do him, I ask you? You could name 100 villages after him, and it wouldn't change nothing. The good folks of Ballymalloy didn't learn anything from the experience either. Where were they when Patrick's dad was fighting them monsters, huh? Listen to me blathering on. Never mind. I'm sorry for bringing it up. Now listen, there's something I want you to have.
A wooden doll to hero.
That doll was a present from me big brother. He gave it to me when I was just a girl. Whenever I was afraid, I'd hold that doll. And it was like it was telling me to be brave, to stay strong. I've always carried it with me, as a good luck charm like. But I amn't a child anymore. If you don't like it, you could throw it away. I just wanted it to go to a good home is all. Anyway, I better be off.
Okay, so a little bit of backstory on that village, it seems. And she gave us that key item, so I wonder if we'll be seeing her again at some point.
No.
Yeah, it's a bit odd. Take a nap into what's his name? Happened to him. And look at that. I'm at the point now where I can one-shot these enemies, so definitely gonna be taking advantage of that. Oh, apparently not strong enough for. Oh, it's 3 of these guys. I mean, no, that thing charges up pretty damn fast, and I don't think I'll be fighting a boss anytime soon. 18 gold coins. 9 gold coins. Where are we at? 700. And I'm only missing 2 proficiencies for these jobs, so wonder how that works. I don't believe I'll be getting all trades Abby anytime soon. I imagine it's probably a lot of stuff you had to get through before any of that. Alright, I believe it was actually before I do that. Now that we stocked up on some gold, I think it's about time that I
Alright.
upgrade my equipment, because last thing I want is finding myself under leveled or under equipped. Alright, so I already gave this 2 swords to you guys. Give this to you. Yep. Use your attack. Or when I don't want to use magic. And buy this leather armor for you. Yeah. I love seeing that increase. Look at that. 44. Alright. And that's pretty much everything we could buy here.
Alright.
Back to me here to sell. Sell that cypress stick, sell this bamboo spear. Let me start recuperating some of my gold. Sell these wayfarer clothes. And that's pretty much everything I can sell. Yep. Alright, now that we got that out of the way. Oh, I'm just not noticing. That icon with the characters, you can see their job proficiency, how close they are to leveling up, which is nice. Don't have to necessarily open the menu to see.
Ah,
Hey.
Oh, I thought that was voice acted, but well, we got that green gem for you with a little help from Meve. Found a green gem and you ran into Meve and all. Deadly. Thanks a million. Right, let me have that gem yoke and I'll set it down next to Mida. I just hope this gets him back on his feet. Can't believe you were battling monsters with Meve down in the mines. You must be pretty tough like. Sure, I haven't told you much about Meve yet, have I? Mida and me over our lives, so we do. Ugh. It's kind of hard to read that. Oh, we heard all about that from her. She told us how you marched into the monster's lair alone to save your old man. Well, I wanted to give the old fella a hand, but I was no match for the monsters. If Maeve hadn't been there, it would have been curtains for the both of us. Anyway, the main thing is we survived. I just pray he's back to his old self soon. Now I'm guessing you must be worn out, right? Why don't you head over to the inn and get a good night's skip? Let me guess, something's gonna happen when we rest at the inn?
it was nice of Patrick to pay for our rooms. He's such a considerate boy. Unlike some I could mention. Oh, that Kiefer can sleep anywhere. I wish I knew his secret. Okay, I'll shut up now. Try to get some sleep. Night, you two.
Sounds like a good plan.
Are you still awake? It's just... I can't shake this awful feeling that we might never see Pilchard Bay again. Wouldn't that be horrible? I want to go home.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Whoops.
Only joking. Got you. Only a massive wimp would say something like that. Anyway, go to sleep, will you? All your talking's keeping me awake.
Oh, starting to feel a little homesick.
Oh,
Wait, please. No, a flashback or something? What is this? Is there something you're wanting to say to me? Yeah, you shouldn't be going off on your own. It's dangerous. Like, can't someone go with you? Listen, I don't want to go off on my own. Of course I don't. But the others are awful slow coaches. If someone is in a hurry after the monsters, we'll lose sight of them. I've led the charge. You know what that means, sis? It means I go ahead, wall up a few beasties, and give the others time to get ready. Once they catch up with me, there'll be no stopping us. The monsters won't know what hit them. Make sense? When it comes to reading stuff like this, I prefer it to be spoken to because that King's English can be a bit tricky to read sometimes. Is it a dog? Well, it's meant to be. The idea is that it'll give you courage, like while I'm away. It's a bit rough and ready, like, but I put me heart and soul into making it. Keep it safe, you hear?
Right.
I will. I promise. Thanks a million. Well, I better be off. This is that doll that Meave gave us. Be good, won't you now, Meave? Okay, so a little backdrop on Meave and their father was in a fight.
Ah,
The top of the morning to Yi. I don't know what that is. Is that like Scottish or something? Irish? That top of the morning makes me think of like that type of area in Europe. Yeah, just like every Dragon Quest, I should be checking everything, but
Look, me dad's back on his feet, so he is. Sure, he's never been better.
how are you? The name's Hanlon. Me lad Patrick's just after telling me all that happened while I was flat on me back. I can't thank you enough.
Don't forget to thank Maeve too, Dad.
So let me get this straight, like, that warrior you were telling me about earlier, her name was Maeve.
Yeah, she's super tough and cool, and she brought us both back safe and sound from that tower in the east. She's deadly. And that's not all. Maeve helped these folks find that green gem for us.
Is that so? Well, it sounds like I owe her a debt of gratitude. Now, if I may, what exactly is it that brings you to a village like ours out here in the middle of nowhere? Well, that's quite a tale. So, you're stuck here, a long way from home, with no idea how to get back. Still in all, maybe if we dealt with the evil that's overshadowing this land, we'd be able to see things more clearly, like.
Are you talking about bashing monsters?
I am. It's only since them awful beasts took up residence in the tower to the east that things took a serious turn for the worse round here. If we could track down whoever their boss is and give him a good walloping, things would be sure to brighten up. Now, you look like you can handle yourselves. You've nothing to fear from them monsters, I assure you.
So what do you say? Are we marching off to this tower to battle monsters or what?
right,
That's
it's like
the
next
spirit.
destination tower.
And fear not, I'll be joining you on the raid, just as soon as I've rested up a little more. And it won't be just me, mind you. I'm gonna rally the troops and get the good folks of Ballymalloy on board. We can't have you fighting our battles for us now, can we? The future of the whole village is at stake.
What is that? But watch us still
I don't
fight
want to rain in
our
the
way through.
parade, like. I really don't think the other folks will be up for joining you. Remember when you went to fight them monsters the first time? They let you go off all on your own, didn't they? What makes you think it'll be any different this time round? They might tell you they're on their way, but then you'll turn round and find there's no one there. They're all a bunch of scaredy cats. And I know better. Sir, the thought of facing them monsters again has me shaking in my boots, so it does.
Can be good. Reminds me of Dragon
Isn't
Ball
there
Z.
some way we could help
Chase.
him get his courage back?
Okay, why is the game asking me to confirm twice though? I wonder if it's gonna come back to bite me, but I guess I'll give it to him. I don't know. It looks like he needs it more than we do.
What's
it's something Maeve gave us. It's no ordinary doll. She told us that it always used to make her feel brave whenever she was scared.
Really? So it was Maeve's doll, you say?
That's right. And now it's yours. I've got a feeling it's just what you need right now.
It's funny, like, it feels like Maeve's right here with me somehow. Thanks a million! I've decided not to give up on the other villagers. I'm going to give them another chance. All right, I'll go and rally the troops.
Well, would you look at that? It seems you've come to the rescue yet again. Now, the tower is to the east of here, like I said. To get there, you've got to head north and go round the top line. Mind how you go. And remember, you'll have reinforcements coming.
So I guarantee it right there. But yeah. So 2 things to explore on this island. Almost kind of completely forgot about that tower, but we're all good and fully equipped. Went and bought everything there was to buy at the shop, so should be more than ready. Let me go ahead and save my game. A bit more free time today. Already meal prep for the rest of the week. Still working overtime, but I got a few hours to kill, so yeah, we're gonna keep playing. This movie's only 16 minutes long. See if I could take on this dungeon and then also record another video. In fact, I record my videos and then I render them and then upload them to YouTube. So I pretty much upload them like right after I record them and finish editing. Alright, some good damage. Okay, battle, we'll just have them use MP.
That's how it's done.
And look at that, already starting to do some pretty good damage. 12 gold coins. Yeah, that's the main reason I want to fight right now. I want gold experience. I feel like we're at a decent level, and proficiency as well. Oh, nice critical. Oh, but I'm curious when it is that you access all trades Abbey, because that's when we're gonna start going crazy with the jobs. Start leveling up all those abilities. I think I have a general idea of kind of how I want to go about leveling up my characters. Job wise. Alright, there's that tower they spoke of. Alright, this is awesome. It seems like pretty much every game has this. So, stuff like this, I love when they streamline games like this, because all it's really doing is saving your time, so. Save an adventure log. And yeah, I could just tell it's going to be a very long game. But, I mean, compared to the original PS1 version. Okay, so you let me change the camera sometimes, but kind of reminds me of Mario 64. They're going to limit the camera at some points. Alright, there's a door on the... Oh. It's like a golem, but I'll wait on that unless we have to. Okay, so why do I have a feeling that something bad will happen if I fight that golem? I mean, it could be one of those monsters that I forgot what they're called, but what we had with the Hammerhead were... Okay, this is some pretty low experience. Alright, bang. Awesome, we know what that does. Got a medicinal hurt from that. Nice. In fact, damages all enemies. What I love about this is, look at that. Although it seems quite costly, so I'm not going to be doing that a lot. Well, Maribel will level up soon, so. In fact, all you can see from here. 165 experience, but our hero levels up pretty soon. When the light exploded out of the tablet, I was so excited. You felt it too, right, hero? I should have just explored the other side since I was already there, but oh well. Alright, save this one, there's a lot of enemies. Like that. Yep, easy peasy. Level up to level 8. We're on a roll. Okay, I'm glad I went. Ooh, look at that, 100 gold coins. I'm glad I decided to go this way next. This is a dead end. 100 gold coins. That was awesome. That just takes a few fights to get, so. That is awesome. I'm at this point, I don't know why that's not like the RPG standard, because they're really just saving you from a lot of tedium. There's absolutely no point in doing some of these later battles. Alright, looks like we do have to take on that golem, because I don't see how we can progress in here. But glad I came here for that 100 gold. Oh, out of my way, you pillar. Alright, let me save the game before I fight this golem. And golems normally hit pretty hard, so it looks like I'll be putting that buff ability to use for the first time. For the first and surely not the last. That's also an ability. Especially when I get buff, so I can cast buff on the entire party. Alright, nothing there. Cast buff on Maribel, since it is the most fragile. It looks rather put on by your arrival. In fact, it looks distinctively hostile. You don't say. Alright. Different music, so. Oh, you got pretty much nothing but this. I wonder if this is gonna work on this. Perfect shot. Oh wow, look at that. I think this is this game's version of you missing a lot. Or is it you can't use magic? I already forgot. Alright, heal, squelch, heal poison, resist, makes it easier to get worked up. Ooh. A lot of good stuff. It tells me he probably has a high resistance to physical attacks though, I don't know. Aqua slash. I wonder if that gold is an indication that he's weak to something, but we're gonna focus on this first. Significantly raise the defense of a single party member. Go ahead and do that on Maribel. And you missed, so that's what it is. Dazzles lowers your accuracy. Yeah, so blue, gold, I'm guessing gold means they're weak to it, blue means that they don't take much damage for it, so I'm not gonna do lightning slash. Not really gonna do flame slash either. I do want to try this though. Sometimes sap its target's defense. Yeah, look at that. Defense increased slightly for 1 turn. Okay, that buff only lasts 2 turns. I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's see what this Aqua Slash does. In fact, okay, this is raising this just a normal attack, but I kind of. Oh, and it only lasts 1 turn. Alright, so, the buff only lasts 1 turn. That's quite expensive. Crack, Sizz. Alright, I guess we'll compare the damage from this and fire. 26. Just keep doing this every turn. Alright, that did 26. This is gonna do less probably. Alright, so let's stick to crack. Alright, so I increased my attack. I wanna actually put it to use. Aqua Slash. Look at that, 53 damage. And you don't have anything that's. Okay, so I'm gonna let you lower his defense. Yeah, you lower his defense, so I'll just let the hero handle this. He's already gonna die soon anyways. So yeah, he probably hits really hard, but why would you not hit him with Dazzle if it works? Let's see. Alright, so it's not just 1 turn, as you can see. That sword icon is still there. So, don't know how long that'll last. And this is quite expensive, so. Alright, he hasn't hit me a single time. Looks like that Dazzle was pretty effective. And look at that, he's done, so keep lowering his defense, hit him with Dazzle, and the Aqua Slash did pretty good damage. He'll be down before you know it. 90 gold coins. One of them drops a treasure chest. Green fragment. Seems to be breathing with some difficulty. Okay, I was gonna say, you better get out of the way. That was just a monster on the door. This won't be a walk in the park. Alright, cool little introductory boss. Let's see. Go ahead and save the game. Continue on our way through this dungeon. Alright, pretty much had the first floor explored, so let's see what awaits us on the second floor. That I do. Oh, damn, I actually hit A again. Oh, come on. That's one thing I don't really understand, like the menus. There's always a lot of dialogue for stuff like buying or trying to save your game. Alright. Quite a few enemies, yep. Just stick to attacking. Wait till I'm close to leveling up before I start saving my magic.
Easy peasy.
A pretty disturbing monster, he just licks you up. Efficiency is hair, multi-slash. Alright, only one left. Can I check the skills? Slashes randomly at the enemy 4 times in quick succession.
Hey!
Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm sure it looks horrible. I'm quite certain that's going to lower your attack each time if it attacks 4 times. Kind of like how the Master Scroll works in Final Fantasy VI. I wonder if there's a workaround with that. Like, equip a certain weapon and it won't reduce the damage, but even then, if it reduces it by half, you're attacking 4 times. You missed. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna make it in time for the boss before all of this wears off. And it looks like what's his name? Heroes like tension or whatever that thing's called would have been pretty useless against that golden boss. Better off just casting Dazzle. Hardwood headwear. Is this stronger than what I have on? And that it is by 2. I think that's just for Hero Maribel. I thought she could wear this. Yeah, because you can see it on his menu, but not hers. In fact, well, I don't know. I'll keep it on the hero, because, I don't know if this game just, like, randomly takes your party members. I already forgot where I came from. Okay, this is where I came from. Damn it, I thought this was just one of those short fights. Damn, all 3 attacks at the same time. Block with the shield. Look at that. Alright, back down the stairs. Let's go to the left first. Alright, I guess one of these will lead to a dead end. Oh wow. Alright, let's go to the other side first. No, go back down the stairs. Yeah, I want to come this side apparently, because this just leads to a dead end in the chest. Curious what's in that chest. Is it more gold? Here finds a leather shield. I think I already have. Yeah, we're good. Can you equip this? Why am my controller tied? Keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, you can't equip that leather shield, so But I could sell that for even more gold, so that was worth it. Yeah, I'm going to be careful, like spending too much time grinding, because it seems like they actually just give you a lot of the equipment in the upcoming dungeons. Maybe that's just because it's the beginning of the game, but... Alright, these cactus fruit licking, they remind me of Dragon Quest 11. Oh, I do not like that at all. I do not like that at all. Go ahead and get you guys out of here. Cause me all this unnecessary damage. With your AoE attacks. Alright, let me go ahead and heal up from that scuffle. The Antidote Orb, single file. Nice. No shortages of those ethers. In fact, I have quite a few of these. Yeah, 27. I'm start putting these to use. I'm not going to use that for one single HP. Oh, 3 of these. Okay, perfect. I'd prefer for you to go first. Alright, they didn't do that multi-attack, so maybe I just got lucky.
That's how it's done. How's about that?
Alright, level 9. They look like statues. Not moving. And look at that, Mirabelle can go again. I'll just give her a pile before the boss fight. You see that? That is why I'm trying to kill them as quickly as possible.
All in a day's work.
I don't have a multi-heal. I'm sure this game has some version of multi-heal. Coral Grief, that sounds lightning elemental. Cause a churning eddy of cuttingly sharp coral to collaborate enemies. Whoa, so is this basically zap on the whole party? I don't know, I guess we'll find out. Alright, right is the way to go, but let's check these pots. Okay, why does that look like 2 different floors? One we're on earlier. It's a medicinal herb. Alright, kind of confusing dungeon. Oh well. Who leveled up hero? Now is the game gonna tell you if you leveled up and learned the ability like that? Oops. Bang. Whoa, there's a save point right there, so that heals your MP and HP, so I might as well just let loose. Awesome. 2 medical herbs. Well, I don't need to use that right now. Down the stairs. Here first. Oh yeah, look at that. That could have been 3 slow fights, but very nice addition that this game has here. Alright, at least auto battle is kind of smart, but hey, look at that, blocks with a shield. Oh my. Alright, that multi-slash is pretty nice. Wonder how much MP that costs. Alright, did we come downstairs or upstairs? Alright, so the 5th floor is the one that had the save point. The 4th floor has that monster. Ooh, get rid of this guy immediately. Got the staff, they probably hit you with elemental spells. I don't have time for that. Oh, nice.
All in a day's work.
I'm gonna run out of MP soon. Where is that save point? I don't see any pots. You can move the camera, but it is a bit restricted. Time to bust out one of those files, it would seem. Here's see what this does. Oh, nice. Very nice.
All in a
So
day's
she has her
work.
bang, he has that. I already got a few AoE attacks. Heal. Perfect. I was thinking that she was gonna be completely black mage. With her current setup. That's awesome. What is photo again? Confuse the enemy. Heal and it only costs 2. Actually, save my magic. Where are my items? Oh, there we go.
Hey!
Anyone? No, excuse me. That's a yawn. Woke up very recently, so. Okay, you already said that. Pretty sure it's that monster we've been seeing. It's the 6th floor. The hell? Okay, oh, there's a staircase. Never mind. Oh, how do I access that? Alright, pretty long dungeon. Oh, shit. Oh, no, still got magic. Alright. Oh, look, they take extra damage, too. Alright, time to use the file, because,
That's how it's done.
doesn't look like the save point is anywhere near. Pretty lengthy dungeon. I mean, I'll be fine. I got plenty of, no, don't mess with my preemptive. Yeah. I think you get the gist of what I'm going to be spamming.
That's how it's done.
This dungeon. That and that coral move.
Knew I had it in me.
That 6 more MP. Awesome. See if there's anything in these 2 pots. There's a lot of enemies on the other side. Nice, a Chimera Wing. Chimera Wing. Cool. Why not to fight those guys? Oh, look at that, our first mini medal. Where do you see your mini medals? Here it is. Oh, so this game has 100. What? And it tells you the reward? Awesome. Well, the first one. Poison needle, a piercing pin-like weapon that can instantly kill an enemy if it strikes the right spot. Attack +1. Yeah, I wonder if that works on certain enemies. You already know exactly what I'm talking about. Those metal slime monsters. Because as you can see, very low attack, so it's like you'd use that when you want to kill something as quickly as possible. Lone cactus chilling in the corner. Oh, but look at that. Fortunately for them. If I knew Maribel was supposed to level up, I probably would have given it that file, but no worries. We got plenty of those in reserve. The game is just handing us plenty of medical herbs, so no point in wasting magic to heal. Oh yeah, one
That's
shot.
how it's done.
She actually reminds me a lot of Veronica from Dragon Quest XI. Both got like that same attitude and temperament. Both got strong black magic. That very similar British accent. No. Stick to bang. Much more effective.
All in a day's work.
Alright, they're trolling me with that save point. Where is it? More cactus. I think these guys are normally weak to... It's either lightning or ice? I don't know. Oh, actually weak to fire. Okay, I actually saved magic from doing this, so why am I doing bang? Bang is convenient because, as you can see, this game has like groups of enemies. This only hits groups of enemies if they're the same enemy. So if you have multiple enemies, that's where bang shines. I don't care about that enemy. I've been here long enough. Oh, perfect, the save point. Hero finds a golem heart. Ooh. What does this do? Oh, the indomitable will to hang tough when death is knocking at the door. wonder if this comes and saves you when you're close to death, or does it just massively increase your defense when you're in critical hit points? Whatever it does, I feel like it's best suited on you. So, let me see. Yeah, I think that works out really well for now. Alright, so there might be a cutscene when I pick that up, so I'm gonna go ahead and save the game and end it here. Confession save. Yep. Let's go ahead and there we go. Actually gonna record the next part directly after recording this one. So I can go ahead and finish out this dungeon. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next part where we finish out this dungeon. I don't know why it does that. The Steam games, when you're in Steam, it doesn't like you like exiting out to Windows because I got the 2 monitors set up right now. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you guys on the next one. See ya.